team that's going to win 25-plus games again, that will be in the NCAA tournament as a high seed. That's why this was so important, to beat a really good team. I'm just really proud of our guys. I thought the atmosphere here tonight was electric. The crowd was phenomenal. I'm so thankful to everybody that came to the game tonight in person and supported their Bulldogs. It was awesome. Awesome atmosphere, awesome crowd. Our players fed off that, and we held to 37%, outboarded them, played great defense, shot the ball well from three, 12 for 23. Thought Lamar was masterful in terms of 9 assists, only 2 turnovers. Reggie Perry gave us a huge lift with his toughness, his physicality, his banging inside. His defense was really good tonight, and he got us going early offensively, getting in the line, being tough, being physical, getting fouled. Tyson Carter, that 3 in the corner to put us up 10 was huge. His dunk in transition on the pass, I think it was from Lamar, but it might have been Q actually. Was a big play. Nick was saddled with trying to guard their best player, as he always is all night. That guy's really good, Cumberland. But this is, Cincinnati's a great program. Not a good program, a great program. And they're one of 7 teams that have been in the tournament the last 8 years, and he's done a masterful job. And, the way they handled this last year to get this win was big for us, because they're going to win a lot of games. So this is big for us. We'll enjoy this tonight. We've got to be able to make the ability to come back now and have a great game against Wofford, who beat Carolina at Carolina last year, beat South Carolina at South Carolina this year. It's a really good team, and will be like a root canal. And you can see our quality of schedule and opponent is really helping us. And I am learning and understand the net now. That's why you want to win every game by 10. That's when they cap how much you win by, but they didn't have that in the RPI. Now they actually factor in what you win a game by, where it's played, who you play, how much you win by. There's so many factors go into it, it's confusing. But this was huge for us. Questions?
Go ahead and start with Brett here in the front, and then we'll go to Joel.
The interior defense from Cincinnati was really good for most of the night, other than just shooting the 3 well. How did y'all eventually crack through that and get some opportunities in the second half?
Whose interior defense?
Cincinnati's.
Yeah, well, they play a great zone. It's a tough zone to play against because they're matching up with everybody. They really talk. But 12 for 23. We were up 5 at the half, and had a chance to be up more with the last shot on Q's second foul. And, we had in foul trouble there. And again, I thought that their 2 wings were superb and difficult to guard with their size. But our attack at the zone was pretty good. We shot, ended up shooting, I think, 45.8% from the field. And, when you look at the 3-point field goal percentage, that's pretty good. 52.2 is pretty exciting. So, I think, we're making good positive steps. I thought Eric, he was rushing with offensive. He did other things to help us win. He gets 7 offensive rebounds, blocks 3 shots. Has 4 assists, I believe. Did a lot of great things, and that's what you got to do. It's not just about scoring. It's about defense and passing and all the things that don't show up.
You had talked an awful lot about their defense, Cincinnati's defense, and how they treat every possession as life and death and things like that. And you guys kind of rose to the challenge, limited, like you said, 37% shooting. Do you think you guys kind of took a challenge? Cincinnati's defense was well hyped and things, and
absolutely. We talked about the fact that their only loss was Ohio State this year. And in that game, Ohio State won the game because they defended. Everything starts with our defense. Nothing changes. Be really good. You got to be that's what you control most is your intensity and preparation for people defensively. And then when you have it going at the other end, then you really have a chance to be good. But night in, night out, defense always gives you a chance to win. And it was like, it was like a root canal tonight. It really was. It was like being at the dentist, which I hate.
We'll go to David second.
How much is Lamar's driving ability opening up things on the outside?
It's everything, because he's driving and kicking, making good decisions. 9 assists, 2 turnovers is really good against that defense in particular. And what I was proud of tonight, we got a lot of stuff off of shot fakes and then penetrating, because they're going after everything, in terms of contesting shots.
We'll go to the back and the cameras in the middle.
Hey, Coach, so you look at, the win tonight, win at Clemson, win at Dayton, we're at Clemson, the New Jersey game, but, the resume you guys are developing even before conference play, where do you feel like, confidence in your locker room is at this point, even before you hit conference play, you're getting these wins against bona fide?
Yeah, our guys understand that that's what we're doing, and, we're trying to get in the NCAA tournament. We're trying to get better every day. We have great leadership amongst our team from our players in terms of their work ethic and how they're, if you guys could only know how much work they put in for this game tonight in terms of their shooting and the defensive preparation. We were here last night, till 9:30, coming back for a second time. We're going through stuff live on the day of the game. It's no joke. These guys are incredible in terms of their work ethic and desire to be good. And that gives you confidence. And you see how it pays off for you. We're getting better. We're growing as a team. We're going to keep getting better.
We'll go front middle with Tyler.
It seemed like the game stayed within about a 5-point margin pretty much the entire time. Then late in the second half, your team made a lot of winning plays and sort of stretched that margin out. How happy were you to see that? Because obviously that's the sign of a great team, ones that can separate down the stretch like that.
I was very happy. I don't know we'll get way to, but there were some big plays. The Tyson dunk put us up what?
12.
Put us up, his dunk in
61,
transition?
52.
That was, kind of a breather play right there. But it was our scrapping, there was one play where everybody's diving on the floor for the ball, and, so many great plays of hustle and grit and fight and toughness. And that's what it takes to be good. And again, I can't say enough about how good I think Cincinnati is. I think they're really good. And that's why this win is special for us, because you're beating a good team who, I think is nationally, one of the top 25 teams in the country. And they are, when you look at how, it's rated. So they'll be a team to reckon with here as this season progresses, for sure.
Go to Logan on the left.
With Abdul getting into foul trouble early, how big was it to be able to get that type of production out of a freshman like that?
Yeah, it was big anyway. If we're going to be counting on Reggie Perry to build on this every night, because what he did today, though, were the tough things defensively. Coach Williams and I were talking, and he really pointed that out right away. Reggie Perry's, the other things he did defensively tonight were really tough for us. His ability to come out and head screens and let our guard get back in front of the ball and then get back to his own. He's got great strength, quick lateral quickness. He's really quick laterally, and that's big for us because we really are counting on him. And he was great. I think this was his career high in minutes played or close to it, but he was big tonight.
We'll go back to Brett here on the right.
The dribble drive was useful for y'all tonight. It got Cincinnati in foul trouble in a pretty significant manner there at the end. It was also a nice compliment to the three-point shooting. Just how many ways can you use the dribble drive in this offense to make this as balanced?
This offense tonight was against a match zone defense. So this defense is unique. We won't see, I don't know a lot of teams that run this defense that well. They were the #1 field goal percentage defensive team in the country last year on road games. I think they held their opponents like it was something ridiculous, 36 or 37 for the season. So, but when you see zones, you got to get the ball moving, you get it stretched, and then we've set it up with shot fakes. That's what I was so excited about. Our guys turn down shots to get better shots. Like there was one really nice pass by Q where Lamar missed the tree at the top of the key. It was beautiful, like beautiful basketball. It was exciting, and it's a high-level game, no question. Someone said it was a high-level game. It was a high-level game. That was like an NCAA tournament game right there.
We'll go back to the cameras again.
Yeah, Coach, Lamar talked about you preparing the guys, saying you got to be very defensive against this team. And like you said, your team held them to 37%. But how much more of this was mental?
It's always mental first. This controls everything, and being mentally tough. And I'm so proud of him, and you look at his maturity, and how he's matured as a player and grown. It's really fun to watch him evolve right before us. And the way he's shooting it from three now, is was really incredible. Like that one he made in the corner on a great pass from Eric Holman. What did that put us up when Eric, it was like, 7 maybe, and it went to 10 there. What was the Peters shot in the corner put us to there, Matt? It was a big shot.
It was a big shot, Coach. I don't remember off the top of my
Oh,
head.
you don't have it in there? We
Yeah,
can't get to
I'm looking for it, yes.
Okay.
Sorry, Coach.
What else?
It was 57 to 50, by the way.
And when he made it?
Yeah.
Yes, it put us to 10. That was a big shot. How much time?
6.5 minutes.
Yeah, huge shot. Eric Holman on that nice pass. That was a big play. That was out of the post, get it in, collapse them, get it back out. Really nice pass, big time.
Have time for a couple more. We'll go back to the cameras.
Coach, you just talking about the beautiful basketball, especially even on missed shots. You look at the first play of the game, Lamar had that kick out to Nick in the corner, but it didn't even feel like Lamar was looking at Nick. Where do you think the chemistry is at with this team in terms of finding guys in spots, even the Eric kick out in the first half to Lamar on the opposite side?
Yeah. Our chemistry it's a great question. Our chemistry is really good on and off the floor. And off the floor contributes to on the floor, the unselfishness. That was actually a press break offense. And the way they were playing their press, they were just showing a 2-2-1, just falling back. And we had a couple bad turnovers early in the first half, and finally, I figured it out. And, Lamar just started breaking it, and Nick did by himself when Lamar wasn't in. But that was a great pass. And, Lamar, again, is really playing, at a high level in terms of sharing the ball and making good decisions as a point guard.
Anything else, fellas, ladies? Thank you.
Hey, thanks.